welcome back to Shadow of the Colossus. Last time we defeated Pelagia at the Temple of Fire. And now we rise again and see who we are facing today. Paradise floats upon the lake, a silent being wields thunder. A moving bridge to cross to higher ground. It's an interesting way to put it. Excuse me for sitting on my chair, right. Excuse me, this Colossus today is... okay, we can get to it. But for now we've got to get there. I'll explain when we get there, but for now we got to... That's our first things first, we have to get there, so we could discuss everything else after that. So we are heading for the first time in... Well, not exactly the first time, but we are heading to a place we've an area where we definitely haven't been before. We're crossing this bridge over here. So we've taken usually the one to the north, the one to the northwest. But hey, we can stand. I found this out, how to do this out the other day. And this is how you get on the eagles, but I was too shit, so... We are crossing this bridge today. Again, it's easy to forget that it actually exists. Check that out. If you notice over there, that's where we go and fight Avion. If you notice when we looked over across this area, see there's the other bridge and some beautiful waterfalls. I have to say, absolutely. Let's get a look at those for a second. Absolutely beautiful. So, unlike yesterday there, we've got one shrine to knock out today. And where are you? No, must not repeat the same the clip from Smaug or The Hobbit. I will not do that. There you are. Oh, I let you know I was here. Damn it. You can't have gone too far, can you? That has to be the one. Yes, it is. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. That is the one. Right. Kneel. I said. Kneel! Where'd you go? There you are. If you know what that Neil reference is from, well done. I've watched a lot of Game of Thrones recently. So anyways, we're going to continue then. Yes, we're heading across this one. There's a ledge up there where, like, yeah, you found it, but you didn't find it, so... Our trip today will take us through the woods, but I don't think there's actually anything in these woods. So far as I can... excuse me. So far as I can tell. Still fighting a bit of a throat. But... check this place out. I mean... There's a lot more places that you could... a lot worse places to be lost in. If you try and follow the path, you'll get to nothing, essentially. The path actually doesn't have anything for you. What you have to do... I think this area is actually seems a little different in the PS4 version. I feel like the path is more concealed, because the path is definitely here in this one, but... basically take a left as soon as you come in, and basically you'll go to where you need to go. This place seems a lot easier to miss in the PS3 and PS2 versions, but not too bad here. Right, so we're on the opposite side now. And actually, we have another shrine to knock out today, so we do. Because they actually place one right up here. So Akko doesn't like running apparently, so we'll take our time. We're not in any hurry. In terms of how long ago we started this journey, I mean in terms of time passed in game, because we know that it takes time, like some sort of time passes between each time we kill a Colossus, each time we're ready to go. Hello! So hard to say how much time has actually passed. Got it. I was afraid I was actually going to jump off the cliff there for a second. Anyways. Let's kneel, and I think this is the extent of where aggro is useful to us, because unfortunately we cannot progress any further with her, so you got a lizard here for company. Hopefully you'll be okay. I left you a friend. So anyways, we want to climb. And mosey our way around. This is Colossus number 12, so we really are getting close there. Closer to the end. Oh, no. That's it. Can I even survive this now? I'm gonna be swept away. I am so sad right now. Come on, please. Is there any way I can survive this? Please, I'm close. Come on, I can get it. I think I'm gonna survive. How has that happened? Thankfully, if you fall. Because one thing I haven't showed yet is that through every Colossus there's a way to get back to them. Because after each Colossus passes, you can go back and revisit the site of its dead body, and you can kneel before it, and you can go to reminiscence mode where you can fight it again. We'll show that when we head to Colossus number 15, because there is something for us there. So, but that's why thankfully we had there is no kind of, only for the last Colossus is there a point of no return, as you probably would expect. Right now that we're further away from the waterfall and the currents aren't as strong, we can continue to go up stream. And paradise floats upon a lake indeed. Check this place out. Interesting buildings. Now that we've got away from the waterfall, it is very quiet, which is very eerie. What the hell? What the? What even is that? There's no face, there's no eyes. Right. This is Pelagia. Or Pelagia, I'm not sure which one it is. This is his 12th Colossus. This, for many, is the worst fight in the game. For reasons you will see. So basically we want to find our way onto its back. So if we mosey round, it'll kind of turn with you, but you should be able to, if you hug it basically, you should be able to swim faster. It's a little slow to rotate. I believe there are other ways to actually get up onto it, but I am just going to use this way. So Pelagia is a very weird Colossus. A very weird gimmick, and a gimmick that this is a time-consuming fight, so we could be here for a little bit. Let's run up and equip to our sword. For once, Spot is not on its head, and we'll find out very quickly. But instead is something else. These teeth. And what these appear to do is control it. Control the direction that we want it to go. So we want to get to these platforms. When we do, we want to get behind this. It's going to try and shoot thunder at us. Let's give it some attention. Here we go. Now when he does this, he's then going to rear up. And come up and reveal his abdomen. You do not have a ton of time. Oh, damn it, I didn't get that one. Fuck. And now, once he comes back down, you have to do the work all over again. To get back up onto him. So, that's why... And see, I didn't position myself right. I was a little bit above the glyph and I missed a chance to get some extra damage in. So... I was hopeful I could maybe get this in 2 tries, but I think it's going to be 3 or 4 after that poor display. So settle in. This is how this fight goes, and this is a nightmare in time attack. If you're doing time attack mode. Well. Oh! He's giving his teeth a brush. And the other thing is that you can end up very far away from where you started, so... Where are we in comparison? Like, look at that. So we basically have to do another about before we get back to that area. If you take too long to hit the teeth, you will eventually retake control. So you kind of have to wait for it to fade as such, because it goes kind of green. Okay. Right. So he's going to regain his senses. These well, not pillars, but I mean these sculptures are our friends. Let's do a better job this time, shall we? See, that's what a good hit does. That's it, that's a good one, okay. Right, what he's going to do now is be a big dick. Oh god! And do that. And that is how the others came to be. So... See, he tried to shoot us there, but... This is the same music that plays when you fight Phaedra, but it's a lot less ominous than it is here. It is still a nice little song, but definitely had more effect for me with Phaedra than it did with Pelagia. I guess maybe it's more so because of the noises Phaedra made in both versions. It was just a creepier fight, and you're heading down to the tunnels, and you weren't sure where he was exactly, and if he had realised that you were hiding. Let's get going. Oh, wait, damn it, that didn't work. There we go. So hold on, make sure you got R2 sorted, because this guy will shake about once you knock the teeth. We're just taking this guy all over town. So hopefully one more cycle should do it. Hopefully. Sorry, I meant to go to the right. Please! Oh, thank God. Right, quickly. Alright. And he's gonna raise up. You raise me up. Oh, shit. Damn it! Oh, that is the worst thing. Can I just stab him normally and not kill him? Well, you'd think that, but he's actually, if you try and do that, he's actually just made of rocks. Which is why there's no vital spot on him, on this part of his body. That is so annoying. If I was doing time attack, I'm pretty sure that would have screwed me. See, if you try and stab, it is just rocks. Oh, I can't believe I left that sliver, man. I blew the first stab. Alright, well at least we know that we're doing this for the last time, so. Shit, I've made a oh, thank God. I would say I'd made a colossal mistake, and that was not going to be a pun. Quickly. Ooh, that was actually very close. I thought I'd jumped off from there, and that would have been disastrous, right? Here we go then. Let's finish this. That's all we needed, man. As he flails back and sinks to the depths below, I say to you, fuck you. I really don't like that fight. Yeah. Now, if you remember, that was our 12th Colossus, and each time we've done increments of 4, we've seen something else. We've seen something different. So will we see something now for the 12th Colossus we've just defeated, signaling the 3/4 mark? Hello? That looks bad. Who are these? Is help coming for us? We have been doing this all alone. Besides aggro, of course. Who's this geezer with the white horse? Only a little more to go. Well, we see the gates, so they are not far. What is that above the shrine of worship? Well, I'll have to wait later. So that was Colossus number 12, Pelagia. I'm just calling it Pelagia. If it's Pelagia, I don't care. It's Pelagia for me. And you can't take anything away from it. Right. What have we next, Dorman? At the vast desert lands, a giant trail drifts through the sky. Thou art not alone. So interesting foreshadow there. I think more so to the fight itself rather than the cutscene we've just seen. And you'll see what I mean by that later. But if we take a look at Wander, he's not looking too great, is he? Let's go into photo mode. He's not looking too great. So I think the effects of all this are taking hold. Where's Aggro? Hello. It's good to see you. Somehow you managed to keep yourself alive. So, so the thing with... Okay, so I said Barba was my least favourite fight. And I want to backtrack on that. He's probably my least favourite Colossus. But Pelagia is my least favourite fight. At least with Barba, it's fairly straightforward. You hop over the bits. You get to the cover. You wait for Barba to look down. You grab his beard. You climb him. You kill him. Very straightforward. You can do it in one go, as I did. If not... Or sorry, I didn't do it. I fell off. That's right. I ran out of grip. I couldn't get up. I couldn't get up on the beard. But you get the idea. It was quite easy. Even if I didn't like it, it was easy. Pelagia is just time-consuming, and I don't like it for that reason. And you can see how frustrating it is with it, just missing out. You basically get 2 good stabs, a third if you're lucky, and on hard mode it's much worse. So. Yeah, so I think that's the least favourite fight done, though I have to say I'm interested to see how Colossus 14 and Colossus 15 go in terms of that regard. I think we'll be okay. But anyways, that was Colossus number 12, Pelagia. So, hope you enjoyed, and until next time.